LPBW Zach and Tori Roloff take kids camping with grandpa video. Little People Big World celebs Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff recently took their children on a surprise camping trip with their grandpa. There was a lot to see as Tori updated her many followers with everything they had going on. So what's the latest on this? Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff shocked the TLC fanbase when they revealed that they would not be coming back to the show after season 25. Zach Roloff was the last of Matt Roloff and Amy Roloff's children to quit the long-running program, with the future of it still hanging in the balance. Things have not been all bad since Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff decided to hang it up. They have time to put energy and effort into growing their podcast. In addition to that, they also have more time to spend together as a family without a TLC camera crew around. Based on the latest social media updates from Tori Roloff, their family went on a camping trip with their grandpa. Judging by the short video from their time out in nature, everyone seemed to have a fun time all around. Before any Little People Big World fans have to ask, this was a trip with Tori's dad, not with Matt Roloff. Along with sharing updates from the fun family trip out in nature, Tori Roloff told her millions of social media followers, "Impromptu camping trips with Grandpa are the best." In the clip that Tori Roloff shared as part of her recent update, you can see the family enjoying their time by the dock, out in nature, running around, and more. It's certainly a wholesome family update that is drawing a lot of attention. With this recent camping trip with Grandpa, many are wondering why Matt Roloff didn't seem to get the invite. With the Roloff family feud that has been going on for some time, this could be a way for Tori Roloff to throw shade at Matt with this latest update. There have been some petty behaviors from the Roloffs in the past, so this could be seen as rubbing it in that all of Tori and Zach's children spent time with their other grandpa instead of Matt Roloff. Either way, Little People Big World fans had a lot to say about this recent update. One person wrote, "Too bad Grandpa Matt wasn't there. He so loved Jackson. Sad you and Zachary don't let him see the children anymore." Another commenter said, "Did they say camping trip with Grandpa? Who are they talking about? I thought they did not bother with Matt anymore." LPBW fans beg Amy Roloff, "Don't lower yourself to this nonsense." Little People Big World is off the air after 25 seasons, and viewers may be wondering what the cast is doing now to make money. Based on the most recent updates making the rounds, fans begged and pleaded with Amy Roloff to find a different way to go about making a buck. So what happened with this recent situation, and what are viewers saying? Little People Big World was confirmed to be cancelled following the conclusion of season 25 on TLC. This is something that most viewers expected once Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff decided to quit the show and do their own thing. However, it took months for word to become official. Based on what Little People Big World insiders revealed recently, most of the cast is glad that season 25 was the final chapter. Many of them are looking forward to the time off and to being able to focus on other projects. It turns out, the only person who wanted things to continue was Matt Roloff. With Little People Big World no longer on the air, many fans wonder what the cast is doing to keep themselves busy, as well as what they are doing for cash without regular TLC paychecks coming in from the network. According to the latest updates from Amy Roloff, she seems to be selling a new product online. Based on the latest updates from Amy Roloff on TikTok, she is promoting a rotary cheese grater to her many followers on the platform. Amy shared a video of her using this new product in her own kitchen, as she said it is great for making homemade carrot cake and more. While many Little People Big World fans understand the need for the cast to do something else to make a buck now that the show is no longer filming, many still called Amy Roloff out for this latest rotary grater cash grab. Little People Big World fans made a lot of cheese puns and jokes, but many also said that Amy trying to peddle this cheese grater is beneath her. Just because she is more than likely getting a kickback and slash or some percentage of sales through promoting this grater, the way many viewers see it, she should not be doing this. One commenter said, "Hey man, anything to make a buck and not get a real job again." Of course she wants to push products on TT and sell cool books and film on TLC. Another person chimed in, saying, "Well, her personality grates, so it's fitting." A third person said, "Amy, don't lower yourself to this nonsense. You don't need the money." LPBW Zach and Tori Roloff slam nasty critics amid viral video. Little People Big World celebs Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff recently went in on their critics following a viral video. So what did the pair have to say amid all the recent hate and backlash they received? Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff are both public figures with huge social media followings. When you are in the public eye, and when you have large followings like they have, this naturally opens you up to more public scrutiny. This is exactly the case with Zach and Tori. This is especially true since Tori puts herself out there as a mom influencer. If this were not enough, since quitting Little People Big World after season 25, Zach and Tori have also been busy with their new podcast, Raising Heights. In addition to spilling some TLC secrets, the husband and wife often address topics that hit close to home for them as well. Zach and Tori recently had a social media reel go viral among their Little People Big World fans. In total, the reel has more than 68 million views at the time of this writing. It's an innocent, family fun video of the entire party of 5 acting silly and enjoying themselves with flashlights. However, as anyone on social media knows, you can go viral for the wrong reasons too. There are a ton of negative comments from people on this clip. While a little bit of snark can be funny at times, a lot of commenters went out of their way to be unnecessarily mean. One commenter wrote, "Stop reproducing." Another person said, "Just, why? Poor kids." A third person even said, "Bro can easily find out if she cheat." Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff recently took the gloves off. They slammed a lot of the hate and negativity that has come their way since Tori shared this viral video with her family, and the husband and wife had plenty to say about the nasty comments they got. Zach Roloff recently called out the haters for posting these types of comments for attention. It's no secret that the more vile a comment is, the more likely it is to get a ton of likes online. The way Zach sees it, he makes a point not to respond to this type of negativity directly. Tori Roloff chimed in as well, saying that you can't dictate what you do based on the reactions of others. Even though Tori is a social media influencer, she isn't blind to what the internet is, calling it a cesspool of evil. For better or worse, as public figures in the spotlight, dealing with negative comments and backlash like this is just another day at the office for Zach and Tori, as they clearly have no issues addressing it when it gets to be too much. LPBW, Tori Roloff reveals what she wants most. Little People Big World celeb Tori Roloff has been living the good life with her family since quitting the TLC show after season 25. Recently, Tori opened up about what she wants most. So, what did she have to say at this point in her life? Ever since Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff announced that they were leaving Little People Big World after 25 seasons, many of their followers wondered what they would do next. The TLC show was a major cash cow, so it's always a huge decision when contemplating leaving those network checks behind. In addition to being able to focus on things like their podcast, one thing that no longer filming Little People Big World allows Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff to do is spend more time with their children, as well as spend more time together as a family too. One other thing that being away from TLC allows is the freedom to express opinions without fear of network backlash. Since getting out from under TLC's thumb, Zach and Tori express opinions that are rather controversial, especially when it comes to things like children and sensitive topics like abortion. In some ways, Zach and Tori are following in the footsteps of Zach's siblings and their wives. So along with having more time to spend with family and more time to pursue passion projects, the husband and wife have a lot more freedom to express their views without fear of network consequences. With the fall season in full swing, Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff took full advantage of it by going to an apple orchard. In addition to taking fun family pics and picking apples, when you go to an apple orchard, You get to sample things like apple cider and more. Depending on where you go, some places even offer things like apple cider donuts, and others even have a restaurant with a full menu. It seems this recent Little People Big World family outing to the apple orchard also inspired some reflection from Tori Roloff, as she told her followers about the things she wants most in life as a mom. Tori Roloff wrote, "All a mom wants in life. Go to cute apple orchard with her cute family and take cute photos and get cute apple cider." Little People Big World fans had a lot to say about the pics Tori included in her update, with one commenter saying, "The kids are really growing up, beautiful family." Another commenter said, "What a beautiful family. All of your babies are adorable, but Jackson is such a cutie." LPBW, Tori Roloff ignores professional surgery suggestion. Little People Big World alum, Tori Roloff left the TLC show, but she keeps her fans updated via her new podcast with her husband Zach. Recently, the TLC star talked about ignoring a suggestion by a trainer about undergoing surgery. Read on to find out more. One of the reasons why Zach Roloff and his wife stopped filming for LPBW was because Jackson, 7, didn't want his second leg surgery filmed. Probably you remember how miserable he felt after the first surgery. Of course, they also had other issues like their fallout with Matt Roloff over the portion of the farm they had hoped to work. Last month, Tori Roloff told her Little People Big World fans that her daughter, Layla, also needed surgery. Not on her eyes or her legs, but to help with sleep apnea. Layla is over the procedure now, but her mom was stressed about it. Is that why the TLC alum ignored a trainer who told her that she needed surgery after the birth of Joza? These days, Zach Roloff and his wife give regular updates on their Raising Heights podcast, so TLC fans get to learn more about them and their little family. In the intro of an episode titled Our Struggles with Body Image Ahead of the Weekend, Zach told his wife she looks good. Later, she addressed the surgery. Tori Roloff described how, after she welcomed Jackson, she felt out of sorts with her body. Of course, Layla followed and then Joza. Pregnancy does change the shape of mothers, and it's not easy to become used to that, she noted. I also had to watch myself change on national television. I got huge. I was huge during my pregnancies. That was hard. And reading people's comments about how I really let myself go. There's like a medical thing when you get pregnant, your abs literally separate and mine never came back together. I saw a trainer. He said surgery is the only way you're going to fix this. Little People Big World fans know that the former TLC star lost weight, but she did it without the recommended surgery. The couple talked about her reluctance to undergo surgery, and it was thanks to Zach that she didn't. He asked her, "Have you really tried to get where you want to be without having surgery?" Admitting she hadn't, Tori Roloff decided to work out and try to get her body back where she wanted it. What are your thoughts about Tori Roloff ignoring what her trainer said about surgery? Do you agree that it might be better to try and build a healthier lifestyle than undergo surgical intervention? LPBW, Tori Roloff defies Zach in latest controversy. Little People Big World celeb Tori Roloff made a big show of defying her husband, Zach Roloff, with her latest big move. So what did she do recently that stirred the pot at home? As Little People Big World fans regularly see, Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff have completely different ways of doing things. Whenever Tori goes on a girls' trip or otherwise leaves Zach alone with the kids for any reason, things change drastically. Tori Roloff is all about making sure that the smallest details are taken care of, like leaving personalized notes in the lunchboxes of her children. Zach, on the other hand, is all about efficiency and getting things done in the quickest, most painless way possible. Based on the latest social media updates from Tori Roloff, she went rogue and did her own thing. More specifically, she went all out and adorned her home with Christmas decorations long before Christmas is even here. While some people get an early start on putting up the Christmas decor, Tori Roloff made the executive decision to get a jump on things and she shared the results with her many fans on social media. Tori Roloff shared a short clip of what her home looks like with all of the Christmas decorations up. Along with that, she included the words, "Guys, we need to let our ladies know it's okay to decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving." In addition to this, Tori also said, "But for real, usually I'm a day after Thanksgiving girly. But something has me in the spirit early this year." Typically, when it comes to anything that Little People Big World celeb Tori Roloff shares online, viewers tend to have a lot of negative things to say. However, with Tori deciding to get into the festive spirit much earlier than usual this year, this is turning out to be one of the few posts from Tori online with more positive than negative reactions. One Little People Big World commenter said, "You do you, girl. You know which camp I land in. The Christmas season always feels so short, and I try to stretch it out as long as I can, especially for my kids." Another commenter added, "Thanksgiving is so late this year, some have to maximize decorating early." A third person said, "I think a lot of people are feeling that way. The stores really push it early, and it gets us excited about the holiday season."